Hi everyone. I know it's been a while since I've done a proper video. Well, now I have something to say, so I thought I'd make a little bit longer video than I've been doing in recent weeks. Uh, for those who watch the channel, you may know that I've been basically running for joy over the last few months. I haven't committed to running any races. But that's changed. I have now registered to run the Norfolk Harbor Half Marathon, and I will be doing that on November 23rd. So all of this running for joy, that is a great purpose to run, I believe. But it also is hopefully going to help in my efforts to run a sub-2, which is my goal, a sub-2-hour half marathon. Now I've run sub-2 half marathons before, and I'll get to that in a minute. But first I just wanted to talk some about the runs I've been doing and how my weeks have been looking, even not knowing that what particular race or even distance I was training for. So I've been running, I've had weeks of 40 miles, 50 miles, 35 miles. I reached a high of 60 miles, a 60-mile week. And this is all within the last, few months, because I wanted to stay on top of my fitness, even not knowing what race I would do. And I wanted to push myself. And so one of the things that I've been doing, along with the long runs, because yes, I still, I've run the 15 milers, 17 milers, several 20 milers. And the most recent 20 miler was about 3 weeks ago, since filming this video. But that being said, I've been working on what I consider the art of negative splitting and progressive runs. So for those who are not aware, a progressive run is where each and every mile gets faster than the last. I did one of these runs just last week. It was an 8-miler. It started off at 9 minutes, 57 seconds per mile. I ended at 8 minutes and 1 second for the last mile, for a total of 9 minutes, 6 seconds overall average pace, which equates to a 1 hour, 59 minute and 15 second or so half marathon. Now, as far as the negative splitting, that's when, the last part of your race, you running it faster than the first part. So I've been practicing this method of trying to conserve energy so that I'll have more and I'll be able to just go really hard at the end. Whether I will be doing that at the Harbor Half remains to be seen, but we will see, and I'll report on it. I will let you know. But back to my history with half marathons. The very first race that I ever ran as an adult was the Chicago Half Marathon way back in 2000. And this was a couple of weeks or so before, I think, the full marathon, which I also ran. And so that's all to say that my history with half marathons goes back quite a ways. I believe this race coming up will be maybe the 10th half marathon I've ever done. And so all that being said, I've run many half marathons that are or that were faster than 2 hours. And my last half marathon, which was a few years ago, about 3 years ago, unfortunately, the folks who put it on shorted the course by a half mile. It turned out to be 12.6 miles, which we runners found out when we got to the finish line and looked at our watches and saw that it wasn't quite what they had said. But I ran that marathon, that half marathon, in about 8 minutes, 41 seconds, 42 seconds per mile. And had it not been shorted, I would have had a 1 hour, 53 minute or so, or 1 hour and 54 minute or so half marathon under my belt. So all of that is to say that race was several years ago. And, 3 years later and 3 years older, I think it's a good goal to do. If I can achieve a sub-2, that's great. If I can best the 154, 153, outstanding. But I'm looking forward to, more than anything, getting out there and seeing how my racing legs are. Since the last race I ran, believe it or not, was, I want to say, almost 9 months ago, the One City Marathon. So it's time. It's time for me to get out and see what I can do. When you're out and you're racing with other people, running with other people, they, at least in my experience, you seem to run better, you seem to run faster. So I can't wait to see what the result is. And whatever it is, I'm going to come back here. I will let you know. I'll let you know how the race went. And if you're running that race, good luck to you. Hope to see you out there. And I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great time. Can't wait to get the medal, the t-shirt, and just enjoy the day with other people who love to run. So keep watching the channel for an update, and I will see you back here soon.